but I want to give Marquel a chance to describe what it is that he's doing before we try and have that conversation. So go ahead, Marquel.
Yeah, Marquel Webster. I live in Arlsburg, but I used to live over here on 3rd and Prospect Street, that White House over there. Now I stepped into the entertainment business, and so now it's those shows and concerts. And through the success of that, I've been able to build the foundation of that. And now I said, I want to build a community of, musicians or people who enjoy it. Come out here, I said, wait a minute, Orleans County is like kind of a cheat code because people know me around here, so I went right over here to UCA, and so I'm very familiar with the town. And so I want to do a music festival, nationally known artists right here. And I do already have a headliner set up, and like I told everybody at the meeting, that this festival will be happening with, or unfortunately without you. This isn't just specifically for Newport, but for Orleans County as a whole. When we need something, a new identity change. Aside from the hole in the ground, we'd like something different after that. So this festival would stimulate economic growth. It would definitely have a new cultural identity. Newport to have something to hold on to. Expecting 3,500 to 4,000 people to show up. I know that's a lot of people around here, and I know that the Fish concert 21 years ago, kind of caused a lot of PTSD for that type of event. And but at that same time, when's the last time we've had that type of event around here to where people can really cling on and say, man, I wish something that could happen like that again. Yeah, I think it'd be a very good thing for the city, for the county, and I've told Rick that by year 3, this will be New England's biggest music festival, and I'd like to start right here.
Is there another viable, suitable place in Newport that may work for you?
The music part can happen anywhere. That can happen in the field. But the second biggest part about it is the basketball tournament, because we got the basketball thing, men's league downstairs. Vaughn is in charge of that. And the first time I brought it up to Vaughn the festival, which was in October after my last show in Burlington, I said, I'd like to do something like that. He's like, man, I've been trying to, have some type of tournament or something like that. But it could be anywhere, but the second main part is we need to be able to have a basketball court somewhere for this tournament. Because I want the tournament to be its own separate entity as well, mixed in with the festival. And Garden Park is so perfect because you put the stage right on the soccer field, you got the basketball court right there, and music's not going on the whole time. In between, people don't want to do stuff. They go watch that basketball tournament. They go to the food shows, So.
How many people came for the eclipse?
That's what I was going to ask.
Anybody's guess, but we think probably 20,000.
Yeah. And so we kind of did okay with that.
Yes.
It was spread out all over the city.
Yeah.
The city was gridlocked and there was no parking. This was actually a big part of our conversation on Tuesday with Travis.
Okay.
It's just the challenges around that. I mean,
for Marquel, would you ever consider doing a one-day event to get started?
Well, this past winter, it was real hard for me, I ain't gonna lie. So I was inside, I was trying to plan this whole thing. This whole notebook is literally what I did this whole winter, And so going over these things, I went over the security, I went over logistics and everything. And I said, why don't we just do a one-day thing, just as a tester and everything, to try to see if the festival would be all right. But then I said, like I said, I've been living in Newport or Orleans County for 20 years. I know that there's even just the smallest event, people are going to come to it. Any night on the plaza, the Hoagies and the movie theater are packed, and they're just going to go eat dinner. They're just going to go watch a movie. Imagine we bring out something big like that. How many people? Honestly, reality is, by me having it in Newport, I'm cutting my potential profits down by about 60 to 70% just by being able to only have 3,500 people. But it's kind of like having trouble with that number, anyways. So, but this is more of a goodwill thing, honestly, to bring the community together, to build a community. Just by putting a playground up, I've never seen so many people there in the past couple of years, and they're just going to be on the playground. This type of magnitude of an event would bring so many more people involved that. Who knows what happens? Maybe we can get that hole filled up with somebody like a big investor or something. You know how that goes.
if not, I would accept a motion either to approve or deny this permit.
We deny this permit as it's written.
All of those in favor of the motion to deny the permit, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. The motion passes.
Niggas slip and slide and double back, that packed her down like running back. She busted open, jumping jacks, no one-on-one, we jumping rats. Made it out the gutter, all butter, OT like truckers. Face some suckers in the streets and ain't none of them niggas gunners. And it's up just like the elevator, please vacuum the refrigerator. Jedi with that red eye, Darth Vader, I keep a laser.